On there, Pearl. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi everyone. Round 3 tips. Here we go. North Melbourne versus Sydney. I think North Melbourne have been playing pretty good football. I think North Melbourne will win this one. It will be tough, but we're going to go for North in a close one by, say, a goal or 7-8 points. Pearl, North Melbourne or Sydney? Who are you tipping?
Sydney.
Sydney to win. And this is Pearl, everyone. She's my guest tipster this week. Moving on to the next game, GWS Giants versus St Kilda at Manuka Oval. This is a tough one. St Kilda haven't been playing well. GWS are starting to show a bit of promise. Look, I'm going to go for GWS only because it's home, but realistically, you probably have to have your money on St Kilda. Pearl, GWS or St Kilda?
St Kilda.
Oh, right. Next one, Melbourne versus West Coast. Well, what can you say about Melbourne that hasn't already been said? They are a disgrace of a football club, and they've got to get things right. They won't get things right tomorrow at the MCG. I'm tipping West Coast, any margin, West Coast over 80 points. Pearl, Melbourne or West Coast?
West Coast.
Ah, good tip. Gold Coast versus Brisbane. I think that, gee whiz, yeah. Both have been playing pretty good football. I'm going for a draw. I think this one will be so close it'll be a draw. In fact, I haven't got a clue who will win. So we'll go for a draw. Pearl, Gold Coast or Brisbane?
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast, good girl. Now the next game, this should be a ripper. Well, I reckon this could be the game of the round. Geelong versus Carlton. Geelong might have been lucky last week. They struck North Melbourne in pretty good form. Carlton still yet to win a game. Oh, gee whiz, 0-4. There would be some rumblings out there if they can't win a game in the first 4. You'd have to say Geelong and Carlton losing the first 4 games. Wow, Mick Malthouse. Pearl, Geelong or Carlton?
Carlton.
Carlton. Okay, the game of the round, ladies and gentlemen. The Mighty Pies versus Hawthorn. What can you say about Collingwood that hasn't already been said? Great side, will get better. We'll probably won't be able to finalise its final 22 until June or July. That's how good this club is travelling. Wonderfully recruited over summer. Injuries to Jolly and Maxwell won't stop this juggernaut. They've got great depth there, players to come in. Love Lawson here. Where are we? Jack Frost, sorry. Jack Frost is going to be a great player, and I hope Jack Frost gets a run tomorrow. We see the return of Dale Thomas. So Collingwood in a big one over the Hawks. Pearl, Collingwood or Hawthorn?
Collingwood.
So go Pies.
Go the Pies.
So we've both gone for the Pies, and I'm going to tip the Pies by, what will my margin be? This might surprise people, but I think Collingwood are this good. Pies 72 points over the Hawks. So go your Mighty Magpies. But that's not the only game of the round. We've also got other games to go. Richmond versus Western Bulldogs. How do we get rid of this thing here, Pearl? I think we press... I'll bugger this up here. I don't know how to get rid of that. Don't worry, leave it there. Pies by 72 points. Get the message out there. Pearl, Richmond versus Western Bulldogs. Richmond, you're good, but you're not that good. This is a huge danger game for Richmond, going to the smaller Etihad Stadium where the Bulldogs play very well. In fact, I'm going for the shock of the round, the Western Bulldogs to beat Richmond by a couple of goals. Pearl, Richmond or Western Bulldogs?
Western Bulldogs.
Western Bulldogs. Give the camera a big wave. Hi.
Bye.
Now, last game of the round, Pearl. Here we go. Port Adelaide versus Adelaide. Wow, really? Port Adelaide that good? I don't think they are. Adelaide that bad? Who knows? I think this is just one of those boring games that we've got to suffer during some of these rounds of football we have. I don't know. I'll spin a coin. Adelaide to beat Port Adelaide. Not by much though. Pearl, Port Adelaide or Adelaide?
Adelaide.
Adelaide. So go to Pies.
Go the Pies.
So until round 4, we hope we've brought you many winners for round 3. I think the best bet of the round is Collingwood over Hawthorn and Geelong over Carlton. So until next time, folks, thank you and go the Pies!
Go the